Shalom, Mishpachah. Shalom. Yes, right. This brother Moshe been coming in for a late night video. Got a video upload. This gonna be a deep thought provoking video. I'm gonna do a new series of videos called Deep Thoughts. You know how some content creators they got videos called maybe the rabbit hole. Maybe I'm gonna call this the Deep Thought Dungeon or the Dragon's Cave. The Deep Thought Dungeon. Nothing negative about it. Just think about you and your dungeon. It don't have to be a place of confinement or the dragon's cave. You know, because most dragons, when they live in secluded places, in the fantasy novels or mythologies, most dragons they live on high mountains. They live in caves. They live in secluded forests, any kind of secluded places in the world. And most dragons, they are solitude creatures, and they have lots of time to meditate and think on certain things in lives. That's why in some mythologies and stories, dragons are revered as beings of wisdom and knowledge. You know, but this video has nothing to do with dragons. I'm just putting that, but I'm gonna call this series the Deep Thought Dungeon or the Dragon's Cave. Let me know what y'all think. I might call it either one, the Deep Thought Dungeon. Okay, so this is gonna be the first Deep Thought Dungeon video. And the topic gonna be is grown old. I was inspired to make this video by another content creator, goes by the name of Random Woman. Shout out to Random Woman. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. Very positive lady, you know, feminine. You know, she hangs around the black sector of YouTube, you know. But yeah, she been on a few of my panels. But yeah, y'all go check her out, Random Woman. But yeah, cause she had did an upload about this topic earlier, and it inspired me to do this deep thought video. So okay, here goes the first deep thought dungeon video on my channel, or the Dragon's Cave. Okay, growing old. Whether we like it or not, growing old is a part of life. We can't run from it. We can't hide from it. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, black, white, or if you want to claim you're an Israelite or Gentile, that doesn't matter. No matter what type of nationality or race or what parts of life you come from, you know, or if you want to claim you're from a different part of the universe, if you want to go to that level, it doesn't matter where you're from. You got to get old someday. We got it all experience getting old, just like we all experience being born, coming out of our mother's womb. You know, we are born to get old and die. The moment we came out of our mother's womb, when the doctor pulled us out of our mother's womb, a death sentence was stamped to us. It don't matter who you are, rich, poor, you could be the mightiest man or woman, or even to the weakest and feeble person in this world. We all got a death sentence stamped to us, but we was born in this world bald, with no teeth. We had to wear diapers. We had to be cared for. And we're going to all experience that again when we get old. If we get old and frail and decrepit, y'all forbid we end up in a nursing home because, man, I had seen and heard the horror stories that some of these nursing home workers, they neglect the elderly, they beat them. Some of the nursing home ain't good. Some of the patients in the nursing home, it's not good. They don't treat them good. But I want to see, like in some of these foreign countries, there's no such thing as nursing homes because the whole village take care of the elderly. Like in some parts of Africa and Asia, man, the elderly are well taken care of by the whole village. But here in the States or in Western countries, we neglect our parents. We send them to these nursing homes. That's why we gotta pray for our parents. We gotta pray for our parents and have patience with them as the older they get, because they took care of us when we was children, when we was helpless children, since we was infants, toddlers, children. They took good care of us. So we gotta do the same when they get older, because that's the fifth commandment. Thou shalt honor thy father and thy mother. You know, I'm gonna do a video about that too, about honoring your parents. Because in the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, I want to say Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 talks about honoring your parents. But I'm gonna do a video about that, separate video. But this is the Deep Dark Dungeon video, or AKA the Dragon's Cave. But like I said, welcome to the Deep Dark Dungeon. Welcome to the Dragon's Cave. You know, this is the place where deep thoughts roam. Walking in the darkness. You know, walking in the darkness. Like if you're those who play role playing games. You're walking in the cave. You're walking into the cave. You encounter a mighty dragon or a mighty being of wisdom. Like I said, you know, don't let the title throw you off your belief. Because I'm open minded at some points. No matter what's your school of thought or belief system, sometimes your mind will venture into the deep dark realm, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Have no fear. It's nothing to be afraid of. But this is the other side of me. But we all have that side to us. When we challenge our minds, I challenge our thoughts. You know, but back to the topic. Yeah, we all gotta grow old someday. We all have to grow old someday. You know, and I know it could be scary because sometimes I'm terrified of it. I don't have any children right now, but I hope that the Most High bless me with a wife and children. That's in His fate. Because that's what we need among Israel. More families to be raised in this truth. We need more Israelite families born in this truth. And I know the way the world's getting, the darkness and wickedness is shooting up to high levels. In my personal opinion, I think it's gonna get so bad that the Most High might start closing the womb of most women. That that way He have it to no more children be born in the tribulation period. That's just my opinion. I don't know how it's gonna go down because only the Most High knows how it's gonna go down. But okay, sorry to I digress. Back to the main topic of the deep dark dungeon. But yeah, we all gotta grow old. We see the elderly in society. And what's so scary about growing old? You hold on to certain belief and thought patterns. Maybe you might have a change of mind on certain topics as the older you get. You may disagree with something maybe like 20 or 30 years ago, but when you get up in age, you might start agreeing with it because you see that, most older people or elderly people, they've been there and done that. And they got experience, they got life experience. And they start to see life as a different perspective or a different light. But it's a scary thing, because you was born with no teeth. You needed diapers. And as you get older up in age, you're going to need diapers and you're going to need false teeth. You're going to have no teeth. You're going to lose your hair. You're going to get old, wrinkled. Now don't get me wrong. Our people, aka Israelites or Hebrews, the children of Israel, we age slowly. We take care of ourselves by the grace of the Most High. But us, even though we Yah's chosen people, we still gonna get old and decrepit, just like all these other nations, because we humans. Ultimately we humans. We fleshly beings, finite beings. That's the main thing. We finite beings. We finite beings, which means we mortals. We born to die. You see, the Most High created mankind to be immortal, but since the fall of man, when Adam and Eve sinned against the Most High by taking on the forbidden fruit and the forbidden knowledge, they listened to the serpent, and bam, the fall of man. We lost our ability to be immortal. But sorry for going back, but it's all good, But yeah, it doesn't matter who you are or what part of walks of life you come from. You're going to get old someday. That's why I understand it don't pay to live reckless. And another scary thing about getting old, you could live a sinful life You could be a wicked person. You see, the Most High don't have to kill you to smite you. He'll get you back when you get older. He'll smite you with ailments, all kind of sickness when you get old. That's what's scary about it. That's why you gotta get right with the Most High when you're younger. You know, you gotta get right with him and ask that he have mercy on you when you get older. That's if he allow you to see the old age, because it's a blessing to be old. It's a blessing. You know, it's a beautiful thing to see an elderly brother or sister still got their hair, their beautiful gray hair, and their good health. That mean they was walking with the Most High. They blessed by the Most High. You know, real talk. But man, you got some of these youngsters living regulars, getting tattoos, man. Man, with this ratchet generation, you know, man, in the future, Most High, what are you gonna see old strags with all these tattoos in the nursing home? That's gonna be a horrific sight to see. You're gonna see these women got ratchet tattoos all over their bodies. If they live to see old, that's gonna look all tacky. Hanging skin, tramp stamps. Same thing with the men. They got their tattoos up. Gang tattoos, gold teeth. They're gonna have no teeth and just their gold. They're gonna have to take all that gold out their mouth when they get old. It's gonna rot in their teeth. But knowing them, they might still have that gang mentality and street mentality. They gonna want some gold dentures. You know how ridiculous that's gonna look? They gonna get some gold dentures. Like the old people need dentures for their teeth. They might try to invent some gold dentures. But hey, that's why don't boast in your strength, men. Now I'm speaking to my brothers. Yeah, we like to talk about. I know I might rub a few heads the wrong way, speaking to the men on this subject. We like to say that women hit the wall, when they make a certain age, which is true. But men hit the wall also. In my opinion, when a man hits the wall, is when he loses his strength, and he become a former shell of his former self. And when his rod don't work no more, when he can't get it up no more, that's when a man hits the wall. Yeah, but you see, a lot of brothers don't want to talk about that in the black man of spirit. Well, I will, because this is the dragon's cave, or the dragon's den, or like I said, this is the deep thought dungeon. I'm chilling in the darkness. I'm in my room, lights off, chilling in the darkness. The deep thought dungeon. Enter if you dare. Don't be afraid. We all brethren up in here. But yeah, this is the Deep Thought Dungeon. This is my first Deep Thought Dungeon series. This is gonna be a series part of my channel. Make sure you like, comment. Don't be afraid to comment. Tell me what you think about the Deep Thought Dungeon, or the Dragon's Den, or Dragon's Cave. Tell me what you think about this series. Will you like me to see me do more series about the Deep Thought Dungeon? But okay, yeah. But yeah, because this is the first topic. Growing old. Like I say, you could run from it. You could dread it. It's part of destiny. It started to sound cliche like Thanos. You know where I'm going with that. But yeah, we could dread it all we want. We could try to avoid it or try not to talk about it. We're eventually going to get old someday. Generations come and go. That's a scary thing. It just make you think. Like I always tell people, it's gonna be a sad day when the last World War II veteran pass away or transition. That's gonna be a sad day. Or when the last of the baby boomers die off. Because you see, my generation is considered the millennials, even though I don't claim, I say I'm an 80s baby, but technically, if you're under the age of 40, I want to say they consider you a millennial. And the generation after us is the Sillennials, or Generation C's, but generations come and go. Let's say, most high willing, I live to be up to 75 or 80. The moment, like if the most high allows me to live to old age to 80, by the time I reach that, all the baby boomers might be gone. That's scary, man. All the baby boomers gonna be gone. That means we gonna be the elderly people The millennials gonna be the new elderly people. And the way the world's going, man, these youngsters don't respect the elderly these days. You know, they don't. And it's sad. It's very sad. That's why I advise elderly people to strap up. You know, pray to the Most High you don't have to use weapons, because some of these young punks, man, they like to stole on these elderly people, rob them and stuff. You know, you don't disrespect the elderly people, straight up. But yeah, like when the millennials, I'm gonna just say in general, when all the millennials reach up to age 80, you know, hopefully the Most High have restored the kingdom by that time. But you know, we don't know what the future gonna holds. Only Yahuwah El Shaddai knows what the future gonna hold, or the Most High God. You know, only He knows what the future gonna hold. But just say, if all the millennials reach the age of 80, all the baby boomers might be dead or died off. You know, most definitely all the World War II veterans gonna be gone. You know, that's gonna end. That's gonna be sad, man, when all the World War II veterans die off, because that was some great men during that time. That was heroes. You know, all the war veterans. Salute to all the veterans too, by the way. You know, if you're a veteran that subscribed to my channel, I salute you for serving. Just putting that out there. But yeah, those men was brave. You know, the world was in a dire straits during that time. You know, now a lot of our brothers fought in World War II, so-called black men. Judah fought in World War II, but unfortunately, you know, these heathen Gentiles don't want to acknowledge Judah until they old. Like we had the Tuskegee Airmen, the Red Tails. Man, them boys was shooting down them Nazi planes like they was warriors, man. They wasn't afraid to take on them Nazi planes. I mean, shout out and respect to the Tuskegee Airmen, man. Them brothers was brave. You know, all the black units in World War II, you know, all the black soldiers, you know. But yeah, that was heroes. That was some real heroes, you know. Y'all bless their heart, man. Y'all bless their souls. But yeah, but like to the man subject, yeah, grown old. If you a bodybuilder, you know, you're a strong man, you in top shape, you could fight, you're a great fighter. You can't defeat old age, because Father Time gonna creep up on you. You gotta humble yourself. You're supposed to humble yourself while you in your youth and in your prime and glory. Humble yourself, young brother, because don't boast in your strength, because old age is around the corner. You know, we don't like to think on that matter, but old age is around the corner. It doesn't matter if you're 20 years old, 30, in your 30s, 40s. Old age is around the corner staring at you. And just think about that. It is. So far, I'm liking this deep thought dungeon. You I'm liking this. Let me know what y'all think in the comment sections. You know. But yeah, we all gotta grow old. Same thing for you, Miss Diva. You know, lady that's a haughty woman. And this goes for any woman of any nationality. I'm not, you walk around strutting your stuff, thinking you're all that in a bag of chips. You thinking every man wants to be with you. You think you're a dime piece. Or, all these Instagram models, selling these thirsty men illusions. Brothers, all these Instagram models, videos or pictures you like it on Instagram, they all gonna grow old someday too. And their body's gonna change. They're not gonna keep that body forever. Just like that bodybuilder ladies, y'all like looking at those men in top shape, the so-called select men. They're not gonna always be select men. They're gonna lose them bodies. Old age, none of us could defeat old age for all the time. We can't defeat for all the time. And for sure we can't. And for sure we gotta meet the Reaper. We all equal in the eyes of the Reaper. And then we're gonna be stand for judgment. We're gonna be stand for judgment. But yeah, that's why we gotta take care of ourselves while we're in our youth. That way, if we live to get old, we be better off. And another thing, I feel for my elderly people that lives alone, or in a two-story house. You can't walk up them stairs no more when you get a certain age, because that's gonna be hard on your bone structure. You know, off your elderly person that lives in an apartment complex, you might have to move to a downstairs apartment. You know. hmm Yeah. You know. I know it could be scary sometimes. Life itself is scary sometimes, but we gotta hold on. We gotta endure. We gotta endure. Be strong, my brother. Be strong, my sister. You know. You know. I like talking about deep thought stuff. I'm gonna do another. I don't know. Maybe the next deep thought dungeon might be about death. Because a lot of people scared to talk about death. Just like life is, we was born, we gotta die. You know, you know, talk about topics like the afterlife. Even though my faith is being an Israelite, the scriptures it tells you about what's gonna happen. But you got other thought processes and belief systems. They believe in reincarnation. There is no afterlife. I remember Tupac made a quote about reincarnation. He was like, "I don't fear death. I fear reincarnation." You know, and that's a scary thing. Because me personally, I don't want to come back into a world in this state, a world full of sin. But that's gonna be another deep thought video. I don't want to, the main top subject about this deep thought dungeon is old age. And I appreciate those who will watch this because I'm uploading this to my YouTube channel, by the way. I'm uploading it to my channel. This is gonna be a first deep thought dungeon video, or the Dragon's Den. You know. hmm But yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't want to be in diapers, having somebody to change my diapers if I live to be old, man. Y'all have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, Abba. Just like I hope and pray, y'all have mercy on you, who's watching this video. You know, because most elderly, if you live a sinful life or a wicked person, the Most High have you live all the way to age 90, but you be all jacked up. He'll jack you up so bad, he'll jack you up with all kind of ailments, having you being in a miserable state. Man, that's scary. That's some scary stuff. That's why we gotta get it right. Why at the present now is the time to get it right. And I know I'm sounding like I'm preaching, you know, even though this is a deep thought video, but yeah, it's just make you think. You're born with no teeth, you're born naked, you're born, you need diapers as an infant, and as you get older, you lose your teeth, you lose your strength, sometimes you can't walk, you need a walker. Just like a baby learning how to walk. You put them in a little walker. And now as you get older and slower, you need a walker. It's like the second childhood. Like somebody said before, like growing older, it's like the second childhood because you need somebody to tend to you. Because when you was a little toddler or little child, you needed your parents tend to you. Now when you get up in age and you need to be in a nursing home, somebody gonna need to tend to you. And it's some scary stuff. And so far the video is 24 minutes long. I didn't intend to it to be that long, but it's all good though. To say this is my first Deep Thought Dungeon video. But let me know what y'all think in the comments if y'all like the title of the series, Deep Thought Dungeon or the Dragon's Den. Just like you got some content creators got the Rabbit Hole series, or the Lion's Den, you know. But this is the Deep Thought Dungeon. You know, like on a dungeon delving games when you're walking in the dungeon, you know, your account or some things, you know. But yeah, just make you think. Just think, fam. You know, you gotta grow old someday. You know, those who's watching this video, you gotta grow old someday. But yeah, this is brother Moshe Ben. You know, about to sign off. About to sign off this video. I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You know, hit that notification bell. You know, because sometimes YouTube they unclick y'all bell. You know, because when you drop too much truth on there, they don't want no truth to be out on YouTube, man. They don't. But yeah. You see, I could talk on more, but it's part of life. You know, we all got our destiny, and the Most High. We all got our own separate story that the Most High is the author of. You know, just like He ordained us each to be born, we all got a number He gonna pull to call us back, to call that spirit out of our bodies when we pass on. You know, or transition. You know, and that's a scary thing, man. You know, see your parents. That's another thing. You know, you know, I'm, you know, it's just like when you see your elderly people die. You know, cause I lost two elderly people recently. I lost a grandmother, and I just recently lost my granduncle. You know, my granduncle, he was in a nursing home. He was a diabetic. You know, me just talking about it got me want to tear up right now. You know, cause when I was a child, you know, my granduncle, I ain't gonna say their names or his name, but you know, he had sense. He had a lot of good sense. He had a lot of good sense. And when I was a child, I used to talk with him, man. We used to talk like two old men. Real talk. You know, we used to talk like two old men, man. You know, Most High have mercy on his soul. You know, there's hope in the resurrection. You know, Y'all have mercy on the souls of those that came before me. You know, but yeah, you know, I used to take him to the store. Like before he got sick, you know, I used to take him to the store, you know, and he used to give me money for gas. He didn't have to do that, but that was his tradition. You know, when you take him somewhere, he'll give you $5 or $10 for gas money to show appreciation that you took him to the store. And you're supposed to help the elderly people in your family, you know. And you see, sometimes when you get, if you have children, you know, especially if your children, they got their own lives. You know, I'm speaking for those who have children. And when you get up in age, sometimes your children don't come see you because they busy with their lives. And sometimes they forget to come see you, you know. But yeah, man. I could talk about this. This go end up being a whole hour video, but I don't want it to be that long. But yeah, you know, generations come and go, and that's a scary thing. I know as a child of parents, you know, I'm speaking for us. When you lose both of your parents, that's gonna be a sad and frightening day. I know it's gonna be for me, you know. That's why we gotta appreciate your parents. That's why I can't see why these children disrespect their parents because children, people, I'm speaking to you. Whoever disrespect your parent, I'm speaking to you right now that's watching this video. If you ever disrespect your parents, what you gonna do when both of your parents close their eyes? You gonna be lost. You know, you gotta honor your father and mother. You know, appreciate your parents. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna butt heads with them. You know, on certain topics, you might have different beliefs, but that's still your parents. You gotta honor your parents. Honor thy father and thy mother. Real talk. Real talk. You know, it's scary. You know, it's a scary thing. You know, but like I said, I was inspired to do this video by our fellow content creator, Rain and Woman. Shout out to that sister. Y'all bless her soul. You know, Rain and Woman, if you listen to this video, don't be afraid to grow old, sister. The Most High gonna take care of your sister. You know, don't have no fear because He never gave us the spirit of fear. He gave us the spirit of power and a sound mind. You know the scripture, and you know, I don't got my sword on it right now, but you know where I'm going with this. But yeah, Y'all gonna take care of your sister, Randy woman, just like he take care of all of us. He taking care of you, sister. You know, he gonna take care of you. And that goes for all my brothers and sisters in this faith. Y'all gonna take care of you. Have faith in him, trust in him, and trust in the Messiah, Yahushua. He gonna take care of us. He's our loving Father. He's the creator of the universe. He's our loving Father. Sometimes, you know, we don't converse with him enough. We don't converse with Yah enough, and He still loves us. He still loves us. You know, we do things to offend Abba Yah daily. You know, real talk. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong crying. You know, crying is part of life. It's what make us human. It's what make us human. Sometimes the Holy Spirit will make you cry when you get into deep prayer or when you just start meditating on the Most High. He'll send the Holy Spirit down to make you cry. Cry out to that means you're just letting go of things. It's just letting go of stuff. Stuff you've been holding in. You gotta release. You gotta release. Look at me rambling off to a different subject. Hey, that comes with the territory though. But yeah. Whoa, I'm over the 30-minute mark. But all right, I think I'm gonna cut this video. But yeah, let me know what y'all think on this series. Would y'all like to see more Deep Thought Dungeon series? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section because I will do more of these Deep Thoughts dungeons, aka the Dragon's Den. You know. But all right, like I said, it's early in the morning. I was up. It's early in the morning, but yeah, this brother Moshe Ben telling you shalom. May the Most High Christ bless you. Those who's getting up to go to work in the morning, I pray that y'all have a blessed day and shalom on the job. Give y'all peace beyond all understanding. And that's real. But all right, I'm about to click this video off because I know I could talk too much. I'm long-winded. That's a great, awesome trait that the Most High gave our people, the Israelites. We long-winded because Abba Yah is the author of wind. In the Hebrew, Ruach means wind, the wind of life, the Ruach or the Ruach. But anyway, this brother Moshe, man, I know I sounding like a broken record, but it's all good. Hallelujah. Give him praise anyway. Hallelujah. But all right, I'm about to sign off. May the Most High bless y'all. Shalom.